The Deus Ex series is getting some major augmentations. Square Enix has unveiled Deus Ex Mankind Divided, the next big game in the Cyberpunk series. It's being developed at Eidos Montreal, the same studio behind the last game, Human Revolution, and will continue the story of Adam Jensen as he tracks down mechanically augmented terrorists. This time around, the developers want to improve the combat system by making it more fluid and giving players new abilities like remote hacking. The branching story options that are a staple of the Deus Ex franchise will also be back and more open-ended than ever. Deus Ex Mankind Divided doesn't have a release date yet, which means we probably won't see it until at least 2016. It's being developed for the PC, PS4, and Xbox One.
I won't let it happen again.
And that's not the only big game that was recently announced. Prepare your wallets for LEGO Dimensions, a massive new crossover game where players can buy special LEGO figures in stores and then import them into the game using a special toy pad reader. This is very similar to the popular Skylanders and Disney Infinity franchises and seems like the perfect fit for LEGO given that it's a physical toy to begin with. Unfortunately, you won't be able to import existing LEGO figures. The game will only work with compatible LEGOs that have built-in NFC technology, which is sure to confuse a lot of parents. The game will ship with the reader and a starter pack that features 3 main heroes: Wildstyle from the LEGO Movie, Gandalf from LEGO Lord of the Rings, and Batman from the LEGO DC Universe. More sets based on other franchises like The Wizard of Oz, Ninjago, and Back to the Future will be available separately, although prices have not yet been revealed. LEGO Dimensions will launch September 27th.
Not bad.
Here to talk about today's big stories in the rundown is my buddy Scott Jones, otherwise known as the biggest LEGO fan in the universe. Are you excited about LEGO Dimensions?
I don't dislike LEGO. I like LEGO, but I don't know if I want LEGO Dimensions.
I'm very excited about what Dimensions means. I feel like we're going to know more throughout the summer. There's probably going to be a lot more exciting, expanded universe type stuff. I'd love to see LEGO Marvel stuff in there, of course. I'd like to see LEGO Star Wars stuff. They may wait because this is going to be a big year for Disney Infinity and it will be the competing product there. Yeah. But I'm super excited to, have this crossover mix of imagination because that's how kids play with LEGO.
I gotta say, I've been to your house before. Yeah. It's a big house, but I think it's getting a little small compared to all the stuff you need to make room for. And I know that when you see something like this, you're making a shopping list.
I think they're going to make a ton of money, and I like this toys to games sort of sector in the video game industry.
Well, if we had better video games, maybe we wouldn't want these toys.
I think they're working, man.
I'm just saying.
I like Disney Infinity. I like the Skylanders stuff. I like what Amiibo's got going, and I'm super excited about this LEGO.
I like you.
All right, let's talk about something that doesn't create a toy clutter in your house. This is the new Deus Ex game, Mankind Divided. Are you excited about that? We loved the first one, right?
We did, and we love the main character in the game, voiced, of course, by our good friend Elias Two Texas.
I never asked for this.
Yeah, that's very good. You know, if you ever have Elias, if you go down, Vic can step right in there. And I think the thing that we all admired about the first game was how intelligent it was and how cohesive it was.
It's always been a very smart franchise. It's always been very prescient, very much about computers, becoming part of our anatomy, and that seems to be a big part of our popular culture these days. You know, it's a really sort of on-the-money kind of concept. It's not science fiction anymore. It's going to be great.
And for sure, there probably will be at some point LEGO collectibles of all the characters in the game, including Elias Two Texas' voice.
I don't think so. I don't think
all be made of black
But the
Legos.
great thing about LEGO, you can build that.